This is Reema, and I'm here with another session. I'm going to have a quick coffee cup reading and see what kind of messages we need to know, what is here for us to find out, as I'm doing it in different time zones for different people, so anyone can have an opportunity to join and ask a question. I hope everyone is doing well. If you're a subscriber of my channel, you should get notification when we are live. You can join and ask questions if you'd like to. You can also share the link with other people and invite them to the chat or to the. We usually are here for about 30 minutes, so plan it. And if you'd like to ask a question, go ahead. It's free of charge. However, if you use super chats or if you're a valued member of my channel, you get priority in receiving a response in your. So with that, let's start the reading and see what is coming. What do we need to know? Things are moving for us, and what is the general guidance? It's a coffee cup reading, and let's see what is here for us to know. Well, I see that there's some good messages coming on your cell phone. You might receive something very good. Maybe some money is coming into your account. You receive some money, a text which is happy. It could be about a child. It could be about an outcome of a situation. Maybe you applied for a grant, for money, for custody, for whatever that it can be. But I see that you will receive news on your phone. It can be in relation to your life in general. I see a female energy coming out of the dark. Maybe it's guidance for you. Maybe some female energy who's watching, they will receive some guidance. They'll receive something that sheds light to a situation that they didn't know they were struggling. They might come out of the darkness in a way that they might find out the reality. Or specifically, it could be about a child, motherhood, parenthood. Yeah, maybe if there's a problem or question about a child, I definitely see some clarity is definitely made. For a family, maybe with the health of a child, a family is being happy. Maybe it's a child who was sick, father and mother, and the parents, they were upset, the family was worried. There is good news coming. Things are coming out of the dark. If there was no diagnosis, for example, I see that it is going to be resolved. It's going to be clear, peace, and it's going to be in their hearts. I also see that if a couple are doing some kind of IVF or any kind of therapy to get a child, they will receive good news. Absolutely, I see that you will hold a child. If someone is trying to have a child and to conceive, I definitely see that it's going to happen for them. It's going to be a dear child. Be careful. Be careful with anxiety. Someone who's getting pregnant or is pregnant has a lot of anxiety about this child, and actually this is harming the pregnancy. So stay cool. Try to stay cool. Definitely a signature for you. Something is going to be stamped. You're going to stamp something, close it, and send it. It's going to be finalized, stamped, sealed, and you probably will own. Some of your anxieties or of toxic people around you, look at this. Definitely, you're going to remove some of those people. If you are eliminating someone from your life, that's a great time to do it, and that's a good cause to do it. Absolutely, some troublemaking people, some people who are giving you hardship are going to leave your life, and that's actually for good. There's a turn of event in your life that is going to again, it's like getting rid of a lot of germs, a lot of darkness, a lot of sadness. Like maybe 10% of your life you struggle with these issues, and this is a great time to remove them, to pack them and put them all together out of your life. For some of you, I can see that you are doing some kind of cleaning, kind of cleansing. I see power for you. Don't believe that dark energies have more power than you. You absolutely have more power than the dark energies, and this is going to be shown to you. Look at this shower head. There's definitely a shower. It's time to do some kind of cleansing, removing the energies, dark energies, and whatever is left is going to be very peaceful, happy. There might be some darkness in the world that is going to be eliminated, and for a long time after that, there's going to be peace in the world. Peace, at least energetically, or good energies are going to have some time or some chance to be exposed and come out of the darkness. I definitely see that darkness is going to be eliminated with hope people who are young, maybe the young generation now is going to bring big changes for humanity in the future. The new generation has the capacity, has the ability, has the power to do this. Absolutely. There is a face-to-face conversation, two people. Again, I see someone is coming to give you some clarity, to help you understand something. If you're struggling with a, or someone around you is struggling with a health issue, there's going to be a diagnosis, there's going to be a treatment, there's going to be prescription, which is going to help and clear the anxiety. I see a lot of anxiety, but I also see that there is a way for it to be eliminated, and it will be eliminated. If you're buying eggs, make sure you test the eggs. I don't know, there might be some kind of in the news about the health of the eggs. Maybe some eggs have been, I don't know, contaminated. Maybe there's a callback on the eggs, or we don't cook your eggs completely. Make sure you're eating healthy, and I don't know, somehow check the eggs that you have, or maybe your eggs have been old, or somehow there's some kind of problem. For some of you, some investment that you try to save money for something, there might be a need for using this money. Try not to break the bond. Like maybe you need to use 5,000 pounds, and then you need to break like a saving which is 20,000. Try to not break the big money, or don't sell a house for buying a car. It's saying that don't break or don't use your huge investment for something later. It's not advice. You won't be. You might feel. You might feel that you did the wrong thing. It might not be a good decision financially. What else is here for us? For some of you, I see there's humming. I see a party for a birthday probably, but I see that not too many people show up. If you're going to a birthday party specifically for a kid, make sure that the people who are invited have responded, because I see that people won't show up. The other thing is a flight might be cancelled or delayed because people don't show up. If you're an entertainer, if you have some kind of show, I see people might not show up, and it might bring some kind of desperate situation or some kind of anxiety or a hurdle from these people who organize the situation. It also can be in the campaigns that some people have in the politics. People might not show up, and this might be a topic in, I don't know, in the news, or somehow we might hear that. I just see it, so I have to say it. I don't exactly know what it can be. It can be a birthday party, it can be a political rally, or anything else. I just had to say. So make sure that the people who are invited, or at least make sure somehow, specifically if it's a child's birthday, if you can arrange in a way that people show up, it will be great. I see that there's some people are going to be really upset about this. So let me set up the my thing, and I have Sage here. Let's start and see what are the questions in the comments. If there's anything in the comments today for us to take a look and start reading very quickly. It was spontaneous. I just decided to do this reading very quickly for those people who didn't get us yesterday to be present in the live. And with that, we start taking the questions. Everyone, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much. I start with the members of my channels and those who use the super chats. For Prem, thank you so much for using the super chats and for being here. Let's see what is the finance and love and career. Let's start and see what's in general, and then if we can tweak it out and see. Wow, okay, this is beautiful. I see that you're going up the stairs. There's a possibility for you to one or even more than one level. You can at some point in your life make a big jump. You can like go up 5 levels, 5 steps in one step. So there is a big jump coming for you. So this is absolutely coming. This is in your career, which causes better finances for you. You will definitely more money. I see for some reason you're very close to do this, but there's something attached to your legs. There's something attached, something stops you, something is stopping you from this huge jump that you're gonna do. I don't know if you've completed your degree, you haven't paid something off, you haven't, there's something missing, and that's, you're about to complete that as well. And as soon as you complete it, you have this big jump. Your change, the change in your life happens very quickly and at a certain age. For example, maybe by 25, 32, things were going as normal and slow, but at a certain time, at a certain age, you're gonna have a breakthrough in your life and things are going to change drastically. Also, help is going to be offered to you. You're connected to people who can help you, like something that you were wishing for 10 years, 5 years, you were hoping to get there. Someone can offer you that help and give it to you in 2 months. So I see a big jump for you, but make sure you have everything that is needed: a degree, a language barrier, something that you just have to have in your hand so that the last piece of the puzzle is also completed and you can make this huge jump. Let's see for your love. Well, I see you're writing messages to someone. You're really ready for having love in your life. I don't know if you're sending message to someone or you're sending signal. If you have a crush on someone, you can, I mean, love is coming to your life very soon, but the energy is telling you that you need to do something. You can't just wait and see love is coming. You have to start doing something as well. Like you have to start sending the messages. I see that you need to start sending. If you specifically have a crush at this point, try to communicate with them. Try to get out there. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Have a good self-esteem and try to put yourself out and ask what you need to ask and find the love. You should find the love and you should try. It's not going to happen with the first person in your life, but you absolutely will be able to find love in your life and bring it in your life. That's what I have to say. Not find it, bring it. For Shay, let's see if your son play football. Do you mean play? I think it's play. So let's see if your son will play football soon. And what is the message? Wow. Yes, this guy has he's speedy. He might be a front forward. Yeah, he runs very well. Yes, he will. I see he's not like a goalkeeper or he's like in the defense part. He is like running and he's in the mid section of the field or he's on the front. I see he has like a small, he's not very tall. He's very speedy. He's not tiny, but he's small and speedy. He's very quick. He can do great. I see he will grow his hair longer when he plays football. He will grow hair longer. And yeah, very good. He can do it. He'll do it. I see his coach is already there. He can make a good career in football, but he has to work on his running because he will shine in a place he has to run more. So maybe those kind of exercises for him. Yes, he will do that. Absolutely. Thank you for using the super chats. Stephanie, thank you here. Let's see if you'll find the right publisher for the book. What is the guidance about your book for Stephanie? I see United States map and for some reason I see a bull. I don't know if it's a publisher that the name is like they have the name like bull. I don't know, like maybe in Alaska, in United States. Absolutely you can. I see it's going to be in the east coast of the United States or in the Midwest. You will find a publisher. I don't know if you live in the United States, but I think it's this country that there's a lot of opportunities for you and in a specific region. There should be a specific, like a little bit of like, how can I say, like very, someone from those places. The reading is attracting my attention toward the United States, toward New York, towards maybe a state that the sign is like a bull, a red bull. It just means New York. I don't know. Somehow you need to connect with people outside of your city, outside of your country. And if you live in the United States, it's maybe another state. But this should be a strong publisher. You need a strong publisher for you to do this. So don't go with small people, a small publisher. If people told you, oh, your book, the big publisher won't take it, try. You don't need to pay anything, I believe, to try. So just make sure that they won't steal your idea or steal your book. But you can absolutely go for better reputations, people who are professional, big names. I see big names, big on that. For rose readings, thanks for using the super chats. See what's in regards to work in the near future. Will you start working and discover? Okay, let's see what's the work situation for Red Rose. What do we need to know? Well, I see that you have been waiting behind closed door for a long time. I don't know if you have been waiting to hear from a specific person, or you have been waiting to get a degree, or you have been waiting to clearance, you have been waiting to get a permission, I don't know, whatever it is. Don't waste your time. You have been waiting for this door to open for a long time. You need to move on. The energy is saying that if this door is not going to be opened for any reason, you need to move on, and you will move on. There is opportunity for you in a very close future, I would say. I see a round table, and I see a gentleman who has a bigger figure, and you might have a meeting with this person. This might be a person you already know, your uncle's friend or father's friend, an old family friend. There is some connection between you and this person, not you personally, but you know him through, I don't know, and this can help you. He's an older person, old school person, and this, you will start working with them. In the beginning, maybe the job is appealing and you'll be like, it's boring, or I'm not a big fan, but in the few, like, if you give it time, it will be actually very good. You will stay in this place for a short time, but you will get a lot of, what I want to tell you, my dear, is that you have to start working. Just you break this period of not working. Sometimes you have to kill this thing, like how can I say, like you have to terminate it. You have to start this working, and then even if it's not the best job you wanted, you just start working. You break joblessness, you start working, and after that the opportunities pour into your life. Then you can find another. Don't be picky, and don't be waiting for one specific job or the job of your, start working, start something, and as soon as you start that, you will see that other opportunities arise. That's what I would say, and best of luck to you, Reed Rose. Thank you to CC for your super chat. Advice, business, career, of course. Let's see what is here for CC as an advice. I see a lot of ambition. You're a very ambitious person. I see you have big ideas. I don't know what business you do. You don't need to tell us, but I see you're visioning a big future for that. You are envisioning growth. You need help of two people in your life or in your business life. I'm not saying right now, but in like the next 5-10 years, there are going to be two people who are going to help you. They're going to be instrumental. And for some, the Fuji mountain. I don't know if you are working in Japan, or somehow things might be in relation to Japan, or maybe you end up your business somehow in Japan. It's an online business. I see that. Otherwise, if there's nothing to do with Japan, it can be that your ambition is so big, as big and as strong and as valuable of the Mount Fuji is to the Japanese or to the world. You will get to the mountain, you will get to the top, but you need to be very strategic. If you are starting, you have started, you have to be very strategic from the beginning. You have strategic on the spending. You'll spend a lot of time on the phone or on the computer to find information. Just don't go like with your own information. You need to update your information. And there are two people who are going, two gentlemen. I see them as twins, maybe not twins, but two gentlemen that you in the future, and they can help you. They could be your sons. They could be, I don't know, maybe your advisors in the future, but they are going to help you tremendously. They're going to help you expand your business in the future. And you're going to travel a lot. Yeah, that's what I see. And I see a female energy as well. Someone is waving to you. If your family, your mother, your wife, if you are married, your partner, your girlfriend, your daughter, telling you something, giving you advice, listen to them. I'm not going to say do whatever they say. Listen to them. Sometimes a female energy can give you a very good advice. Absolutely. That's what I see for you. I hope it was full. For Magda and Elena, thank you for being here, my dear. And thanks for using the super chats. What's the messages for you? Sure. For Magda, what do you need to know, Magda? Wow, I see an opening. I see something is to clear for you. Some space is going to be opened up for you. I don't know what you want to do. If you are looking for a job, a space will be opened up. If you want to register for a course, a space will be opened up. The universe is giving you an opportunity to take advantage of something that you were hoping to have, to get, to do. Very nice. I also see cotton. I don't know if you use cotton in your home. Maybe the cotton smell, maybe cotton, use more cotton in your clothing. If you have allergies to other manufactured fabrics, I see cotton is going to be very good for you. Maybe there is some kind of healing. I don't know. It's very, well, cotton is white, calming, relaxing, pure. I see purity. Something comes into clarity. Someone will show you something that you misunderstood, that you misinterpreted, something that maybe even felt you disappointed. You were disappointed, you were heartbroken because you misunderstood or misinterpreted, and someone is going to give you this clarity. I also can say that there is a good reward for you, something more than you thought. Maybe something that you bought is going to have more value, something they will give you is going to have more value. And I see a good change in your finances. I see a giraffe. I don't know if you are traveling anywhere. Maybe you go to the zoo or you're traveling to somewhere that you can see giraffe. Otherwise, there's some visibility that you're a supervision task that you'll do, and you will have the ability to know more and know better than others. Maybe in your work group, your family, you will have the ability to get the first-hand news or do know something before others. That's actually very good. I also see a big fish for you, white fish, very nice. It's gonna be prosperity and income for you is coming. Very nice. That was good. Rose reading. Thanks for using the super chat. Is it completely over and the old job? Okay, let's see for the coffee first. Is it completely over with the old job? Yeah, I see that you would move on. I mean, in very soon, the thoughts are gonna go away from your mind. You will turn your back. I see that you turn your back towards them, and you will start another path, find another journey. You will go toward other directions. Things at that old job is going very slow, or those people are very slow, or things are not going that great. I don't know even in a few years what will happen to that old job, but I see new opportunities are waiting for you. You'll turn your back and you'll find a new path. There's another path for you that you can. So I would say, yes, it's time to move on. The cards also, let's check and see if what is the situation with this old job. What do we need to know for Rose readings? You see, as I said, there is a family thing that will comes to you. There is a family support, maybe a job from a family or someone that you knew from the past that can help you find a new job. You know, with this old job, there is nothing that can. I mean, you will turn your back. Maybe it's hard. Maybe you're upset. It gives you anxiety. You're not happy. You're heartbroken. But said in the coffee, this is for the good. This is for the good. Don't waste your time behind the closed doors because you won't, it's not that great. And you might feel upset when leaving, you're heartbroken, but look what's waiting for you. You will get a better opportunity. So that's time to move on, at least from what I see here. And thank you so much. For Stephanie, thanks for being a valued member of my channel. Let's see about your daughter. She with her new job. I'm happy she found a job. Well, I see she's quiet and she's very busy. She's doing well. She's very happy. I don't know if she's lying, but I see a bit. So you might hear good news about her or from her about the job, but she's doing great. She's a little bit exhausted. She doesn't tell you. Maybe the shifts are long, or maybe she's working too much, but I see stability for her. If she has any debts or loans, she'll be able to pay them very soon. So that's actually good for her. You good news from her. But I see that she's exhausting herself, or she's taking long shifts. But there are good news coming. There also is also possible that she finds love or something, that she relocates is, which is actually good again. You will hear good news from her. She's doing well. For Latrice Howard, thanks for using the super chats. Let's see what's the general message for you. What do you need to know today at this time? What is the message for Latrice? I see you in front of a mirror, my dear. There is some kind of, maybe you're gonna go buy something, clothing, shopping for clothing or shoes or whatever, or you might go to the hairdresser, change your hairstyle, anything. You're looking at yourself in a mirror, which is actually nice. You like it. So it also means that someone is showing something. Someone is trying to show you something about you. Maybe someone has been gently not criticizing you, but trying to show you something in yourself, which is a good thing. Someone might be admiring you, but the way they do it is that they want to show it to you. Like they give you pure examples, like this you did, this is how you are. There is something in you, inside you, that someone is very much admiring, and they want to show it to you. Like, I could just show how your kindness changed my life, like something like that, with an example, with an existing example. Someone is going to do that. You are going to be recognized. If you are going to a hairdresser or someone who, I don't know, you buy your clothing from, they really like you, I don't know, or you like this how can I say, this trade, like you're with them, they're happy with you. I also see that two people are sitting on a bench or at a desk. I don't know, they're sitting, two young girls. I don't know if you have daughters, like maybe teenagers or even older than teenagers. And one of them is upset. One of them is very upset. These two are chit-chatting together. I don't know if you're their mother. I don't know if you are their teacher. I don't know if you're their, I don't know what is their relationship, but they are upset about something. They don't tell you. If you have children at home, female or male, doesn't matter. Maybe just touch base with them, specifically if you're a boss with your people who work under you, or if you're a teacher with people who are your students, or if you're a parent. It could be good to check that, touch base with them and see how things are going. One of them is upset, or one of them is sick, and they need attention. They used to talk to each other, but they don't tell you. If it's your kids, maybe they did something wrong, or maybe, I don't want to say they're in trouble, but there's something on their mind that they're not telling you. They're trying to figure out a way themselves, but it could be good if you could help, or if you could know. So if that applies to you, I leave it to you how you want to do it. I also, somehow you might migraine or headache, and you might want to cover your eyes, maybe compress with cold compress your eyes, or headache. Try to get some massage or take care of your body. Sometimes you have neck problem, shoulder problem, and a good massage or self-care is gonna help you, my dear. And thank you again for using the super chats. For Kate, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for using the super chats. Going in 2 weeks, what's happening? Let's see, what can we expect? Party for Kelly. Wow, oh my God, you're gonna shine. You're gonna be the star. And is this someone that you know there already? Someone is expecting you. I see that you're gonna put on a beautiful dress or a skate. I don't know, but it's like a dress. I see it a light color. You're gonna do your hair updo. Someone is expecting you, or there is something expected for you. Absolutely, there's a there. You're going to be shining. I don't know if you sit under light or the light is on you, but there is a connection. Absolutely, you're going to see a gentleman. He's older than you. He's I don't want to say old school, but he's like very well, he's like not the new generation. He's like very sophisticated. I don't know, maybe he's from Europe, maybe he's from England, or his background is from those countries. He's gonna approach you in a very formal, nice way. There is definitely a way for you, a chance for you to build a connection with this person. There are many people in this place or this party, but one person is standing out, and I see them in dark suit or in dark shade or in dark attire, and maybe they're from Australia. I see they have an accent. Get in touch with them, talk with them. They might be a little bit shy, but you might feel that they're looking at you. If that's the way, if you felt looking at you, smile and try to build a connection. It might be slow for them to come close. If you felt something like that, maybe you would like to, if you would like, it's up to you. You might like to show them that you're interested, if you are interested. For Latrice, again, thanks for using the super chats again. What is going on in your job? What is going around you in your current job? What is going on? I see that you're stressed. I don't know why you're stressed, or there's some kind of there's something that you is irritating you. But I see it's not that important. Whatever it is, it's not that important. You shouldn't put that much energy and mind, a lot of your mind into this thing. Some people can stress you, can annoy you. Even you might be even saying that I'm at to some people. They give you like, yeah, you just can't tolerate some people. But the energy is telling you, you need to don't pay attention to them. It's showing me like you have to just ignore them. No one can hurt you in your current job. Your position is safe. There's just things that tinglings that bothers you. It also tells me that you're super sensitive. Sometimes you're too sensitive. Sometimes you're paying too much attention to the noise, to the signals, to the people, to what they say, who said. But I see they don't affect you. Like it's like throwing a needle to a mountain. Doesn't do anything. It's not even hit the mountain, and if it hit the mountain, it's not going to do any harm. So you're protected. You're doing your thing. The advice is just ignore them. Try to be less sensitive. Do your job. And a lot of these people are just noises. You can have earphones in your, if you want to, like, don't even hear what they say. And just be careful, don't lose a key in your job. Maybe you lose your key, you lose a password, you might lose a key. Just that. And it has nothing to do with people. You might just lose it yourself. And if you lost something, it's under something. If you have lost something, it's under a table, under a pile of something, under something. You left it under a safest. Well, Leluz, thank you for being here. Sure. What is the question, my dear? I cannot see your question. You had a hard day, but what is the question? Do you want general reading? If there's more, you can tell me. Let's share. If you do not want to share more, that's up. I can also just give you a general reading. Laluz, you said that you had a difficult day. How you can solve this situation about a person. Let's see what we need to know, my dear. Let's take a look. Take a deep breath and let's see what do we need to know about this person. Well, I see you have turned your back on this person. You have turned your back at this point, at this current moment. Something you were, I'm gonna just say, you were either disgusted or you didn't expect. Oh my God, like it didn't meet your expectation. What they say, what they did, the way they handled whatever it was, it went under your skin and you were irritated. You were not heartbroken, but you are. I'm sorry, but I have to say disgusted. That's what I see. You didn't expect that. You didn't like it. You didn't like it. Okay. They said something that you're disgusted. That's what I can see. But I feel like this was because they had a rough day themselves. They had something that was cut for them. I don't know how much you know about this person, and they already got a bad message, or they already had a bad day, or they had something that they were scared. For them, I said they are scared, not about you, not because of you, not in relation to you, just they had a they received something wrong. They were upset, and they maybe didn't think what they're saying. They didn't analyze what they're saying. They didn't handle the situation well. I would say, for now, just let it go. If you don't need to see this person or contact person, like you don't see them every day, take a break. Just let it at rest. Don't even call them, or don't ask for clarity, or don't tell them what did you exactly mean, or just stop the conversation. Also, like, don't block them or don't cut them off. Just leave it as is and just sleep over it. It's nothing that can harm you. It just made you feel really bad and you didn't expect it. That's exactly what I can see. They might even come back to apologize. They might even settle the situation. The situation is going to settle. Right now, you're standing on a rock. Like, you're standing on a stable situation, So you don't know too much. Even your feelings might not be exactly correct. If you were disgusted, if you were scared, if you were afraid, if you were heartbroken. I don't see if you're heartbroken. If you were puzzled, all of them, it's not for sure. So you're just let it just sit a little bit. I would say this person has a lot of roots with you. I see the roots here. You guys have a history or know each other, or somehow you know each other. There is a root. This root is there. Things were just misplaced. Things misplaced for you. And that caused confusion for both parties, both for you and for them. And this misplaced that happened, misspoken, misplaced, whatever, caused this difficulty for you. Let's see with cards, what is the outcome? Look, in my energy of the card is just throwing themselves out. Let's see, what do we need to know? Calm down. I see you're anxious. I see your energy is a little bit stressed. Try to calm down. Take a deep breath. I don't see anything that you should be scared. They might even go back home and think with themselves that, wow, what did I do? They might even reach out. Let's see what is the outcome. Yeah, give it a break. Just stop for a little bit. Just stop a little bit. Don't dig into it. Don't call them. Don't ask other people, what did you think about this, if other people were there. Don't tell to other people, like, hey, this time I went there, he said this, she said this. Don't, just close the thing. Put a stop on it for now. It's gonna be beautiful. I mean, this star, you will be, whatever you hope and wish is gonna be to you. Your heart is going to be at rest at 7 o'clock. Maybe by 7 o'clock tomorrow, or 7 days from now, this is going to be resolved. You will be peace. You receive a peace of mind. You'll be happy. Absolutely. And your friend is not going to be affected at all. Things just didn't go in the right direction today. For some reason, it was not your day. It was not their day. That is all. That's it. Be happy. Don't think about it anymore. My dear, take it easy. I hope all the best for you. For rose readings, what was the reason for you being fired? What was the reason? Let's take a look. I don't have any space over there, so we go here. I see a dispute about people. Do you I don't know if you were working on a laptop, like on a computer systems. I see there was like maybe there was something that they said you did or you didn't do well. I see that what I see is that there was a problem, there was an issue, there was a mistake, there was you're very welcome, my dear Laluz. There was a mistake, there was a chaos, and they somehow blamed it on different people. And unfortunately, I see female energies who they knew it was you or it was not your fault 100%, but they just said, okay, they had a plan, they made a plan. If it was your fault, they made it bigger. if it wasn't your fault, they said it was your fault. Or if it was their fault, also shared it with you. They included you in the thing as well. And then they reported to the manager. And I see the problem is coming from two young female energies that they couldn't, they also blamed you as well, wrongfully. And if it was all true, they made it, I don't know, they escalated it somehow. With cards, what do we need to know about this situation? What do we need to know about this situation? You know, you have been released, actually. It was good for you. You came out of this place, because there was constantly people who were trying to blame each other. That's what exactly I see. Really, it's not bad that you were gone from this place, because otherwise you would have been very sad in this place. And I see 5 people that they closed the door, and I said 2 are female young energies, maybe 3 of them were in the management. If you stayed there, I see that the problems could have been bigger, could have been more serious. So it is for your good that you're no more there. That's the justice. The justice for you is, and also the justice will be served. For some reason, I think it's 2 cards, or maybe not. It's just 1 card. The justice card. Justice will be served, and it means that it's gonna be for your own benefit. You will find the reason we were asked to leave, and it's, don't worry, that you'll be happy when you find the reason or you find the outcome. There will be a smile on your face. Absolutely, you'll find better people in your life. This is just, it was a part of your life, and that's completed, and that's it. You need to put it in the past. Maybe you were happy there before, but absolutely the happiness couldn't last longer, and huge disappointment waiting for you, or you were disappointed when this happened. But the justice will be served, absolutely. And don't spend too much energy about that place anymore. Try to move on. All the best, I feel, and I hope and I wish that you'll find a very good job soon. And it's good that you get yourself out of the circle of these people who are problematic. For Kelly, is the doctor the new person? Let's take a look and see if he's the new person for you. Wow, look how I see. This is very, very clear. He can be. I see there is a new chapter in his life. I see he's recovering from something. He is a new person born in this person. Like maybe they had problems, maybe they had financial problems, they had custody problems, they had divorce problems, they had health issues with, I don't know. They had something that now is complete and finished. And I see a new person born in this gentleman. There is a new life coming. It's a good to be close to him, or to know about him, or ask about him, or in touch with him. I'm not saying that it's happened already, but very soon his problems, his issues are going to be resolved. He's going to be ready, and he's you. Yes, he can be the new person. You see, your love is in the background. It is in the background, although you two were he was thinking about you all this time, but the situation was up in the air. There was no real connection between you. Page of Cups, he absolutely can be. But as I said, you need to give time. He needs to finish his things, and when this new person is ready, yeah, absolutely, you can have a beautiful future together. And you have been thinking about him as well in isolation. You never gave on him, and you will always thought about him, and you were thinking about him. I hope everything goes and moves in a good direction for you. All my best wishes to you. I think I'm gonna close the session now. We're at 45 minutes. Thank you everyone for being here. We'll do more sessions soon. Have a good day.